for Cancer for the week of February 19th, 2024. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who's been subscribing tonight. Oh, my Lanta, and commenting. I am so excited. So this week, the 23rd, Mercury enters Pisces, and this is going to be in your 9th house. So you could be for some of you, you could be prolific creators. Mercury in Pisces is kind of like Mercury in retrograde. So for some of you, you can be coming up with money-making ideas. I got my sage going right now. Yes, I got my sage going. So you could be prolific writers at this time. You could find yourself journaling a lot more than usual or creating songs in your head with this energy. Mercury in Pisces and in the 9th house is a detriment, which I talk about also on my monthly horoscopes. Uh-oh, I think I'm going to smoke my ass out here in about a second. And then we have the full moon coming up in the sign of Virgo. Hey, Elle. Coming up in the sign of Virgo as well, and I talk about that too. So check that out on the monthly horoscopes. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And that's on February 24th, the full moon in Virgo at 7:30 a.m. So we have a kite energy happening this week with the 1st, 5th, 9th, and 11th house. This is growth happening with career. This is a popular energy time for those of you in general or with the social media. You have a lot of influence over other people, and people tend to go along with what you want. So those of you who are asking for specific things like changing your schedule and that kind of thing, you could find that it's more likely to get answered at this time. You are getting in crisis situations and finding obvious solutions to certain situations. You can be trying to bring your career or social media to the next level at this time. Yes, you're very competitive, but you can have a fun time while doing it. This is an opportunity to build something long-lasting in your life. You're able to make steady progress with this energy, stability, and building into your life what you want at this time. You're not likely to make fast leaps or advances. You are likely to have more patience and be balanced and pragmatic in implementing your ideas. It is so for some of you, this could be planning on moving at this time and moving out of your mama's house and looking for a place to live, but making sure that you have all your furniture, right? And to buy like a storage unit for your furniture, and then you're fixated on a specific place where you want to move with this energy, but you're not going to do it anytime soon because you need to make sure that you land right on the other side, okay? It is a favorable time for business or owning a business. This is a great time for maintainable growth this week when it comes to your finances. Also, your way of thinking is changing. You may have to deal with greater expenditures at this time. You may not be able to be as financially cautious as you may wish, because as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as it leaves, and this could be because you're paying off debts, you're paying off bills at this time, but also a great time for career and business, because you're striking while the iron is hot. You can be taking on more of a leadership role, or this is a great time for a leadership position, or working more hours at work and learning new things, or being given a chance to grow. Hi, Rolf. Tuesday, your superiors are in authoritative mood. You may have to deal with corruption or scandal at work. Authority seems to be misplaced at this time. I'm great. How are you? So this could also be career changes. You will have to become more disciplined at this time. Traditions, responsibilities, and regulations are going through a period of revision and breaking down. Security at this time is often a major concern, and the limitations that are being placed on you may no longer apply. Old solutions to problems don't work anymore, and you have to find new ways to overcome certain limitations at this time. Oh, that's good. You can be putting your foot, or at least trying to put your foot down when it comes to certain people in your life, and it could be hard for you this week to say that naughty word no to other people. In one hand, you're going through it with the South Node in your 4th house in Libra, and you're trying to create boundaries with others, but you're scared about hurting people's feelings, and especially those that you put on a pedestal. Not the old silver friends where anytime you feel like it, you tell them off. It's the new friends and the semi-new friends and certain family members that you have a hard time creating your boundaries with or telling them no because they have tantrums and stuff like that, or that maybe they will stop talking to you, so you're scared to do that with this energy. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. So this is not going to be the case because they're going to come back around. So feel free to create your boundaries with certain people in your life. It's okay to say no to certain people in your life. They are still going to be in your life. Granted, they're not going to be happy about what you say, but at the same time, they're going to respect your wishes with this energy. It's likely you feel like there's certain injustices going on or things that are unfair that are going on in your life or even at work. So you could be fighting for your rights. You could be laying down the law with family at this time and creating boundaries again with this energy. Hey, unknown. And this could be with work, or this could be with people that you live with or other family members, okay? Then we have the moon in Leo conjunct with Vulcan, and this is on the 21st, forming a trine with Neptune and Pisces in the 2nd and 6th house, which moves into Aries next year, Neptune and Pisces. So this is going to be a little bit more interesting here, because then we're going to be super analytical when it goes in retrograde and super naivete when it goes into when Neptune goes into Aries. You got to think of it like a 2-year-old child, okay? For some of you here, you could be putting yourself more on a budget. This could be also a great, fabulous week for business picking up, where some of you at this time, you could be relying more on your intuition and you can be on the right place at the right time. This is a beautiful energy to see big picture. You could also be seeing your end game happening here. You're very tenacious when it comes to going after what you want. You should try to see the larger picture now. Avoid petty ego disputes. It is a good time for writing and expressing yourself on paper, but put away your writings and exams for another time. Travel for business may be inconvenient, or you could be stuck in traffic for many hours, or you could have problems with the subways or the trains at this time as well. A potential rivalry may be formed if you push too hard for progress at this time. This is a time when you feel inhibited to express yourself. Be careful about your health for those of you who are older. You can experience back or heart problems. You tend to have more serious outlook on life, and you tend to want to simplify your life. Older people may be trying to obstruct your goals. You can be butting heads with family members. You're prone to keep track of your financial statements more closely. Now, you may be involved in some kind of treasure hunt for your kids. Items may come up missing, like your phone. For others of you, be careful what you put in your car at this time, because things in your car could be stolen. There is a tendency under this transit to put the blinkers on and hone in on a particular problem or concept. This is a good time for research, investigation, and uncovering secrets. For some of you, this could be a good time for writers, or you could be learning something new online. Then on the 22nd, this could be dealing with money worries, or you could be dealing with unexpected expenditures coming up. And it can be a difficult time to keep money in your wallet. You may be tempted to cut corners on your way to success. Controversy is sometimes generated by superiors at this time. Avoid being overly ambitious now. Mars is also sesquadrating Jupiter at this time. Not the easiest time in regards to pushing things that you want. For some of you here, this could be trying to get your way with court or legalities, or if you're trying to purchase a home at this time, you could find delays in getting a home with this energy or getting what you want. So it's best to leave everybody alone. Don't be antagonizing other people. Don't be on top of people at this time. Don't be calling them and harassing them every 5 moments with this energy, because they're going to get pissed off at you and then they're going to say, bye, I don't want to help you no more. So don't push people. On the 23rd, you may receive important news from afar. It is an excellent time for publishing. Legal issues may have you preoccupied. This could be dealing with getting your visa, your passport, your personal stuff taken care of, or you could be having licensing problems at this time with this energy that need to get handled. Okay. that need to get handled at this time with this energy. Also, traveling anywhere, even an hour away from where you live now, could have a profound effect on your mind. This is a time of arguments, seems so convincing that the subject becomes dogma. This could be propaganda abound, and there's a lot of that going on in Russia at this time. For some of you here, you need to be careful with the gossip with this energy. This is not the best time to go assuming, even though the tea may be very delicious at this time with this energy, okay? And I feel like it is very delicious. It is a good time to express yourself through music with this energy as well. Thank you all for the love. Through music, okay, and poetry, or use your imagination and your creativity at this time. For some of you here, this could be emotionally confusing time for you in general, and especially those of you who are going back to school with this energy, or going to college at this time, or wanting to know what your destiny is with this energy as well. Okay, for others of you, you may not be getting along, you may not be getting callbacks, or this could be something in regards to legal matters and nobody calling you back and letting you know what's going on with this energy at this time. So you're playing the waiting game with government services, with legal services at this time. So be patient with this energy. Let your lawyer call you. You are playing the waiting game at this time, where some of you really need to watch your emotional self this week, because you allow things to get to you at this time, or just take everything that people say at this time very personally. So those of you who are in your teens, this could be like a very emotionally confusing time for you. So I would be careful with this energy. Not the easiest energy. For those of you in college, you could be at a crossroads with college. You could be thinking about changing your major, not going to college, taking a break at this time with this energy. You want to go, but all your friends are not going to the same college as you, so you could be feeling kind of disappointed. Or you have a partner and you want them to go to the same college as you, but they want to go to a different college, okay? And you may not like the college that they want to go to. Or they may want to stay home and you don't want to stay home, okay? Or they can't afford the same college that you can go to. So think about it at this time. You could be thinking about staying where you are. Be about bigger picture. Be about you. Be about you at this time. This is a crucial time period in your life. Those of you who are going to college and whatever, or those of you who are like really like evolving and growing in your career, because you know, when you become 40 and stuff like that, this could end up being a regret, and then the boyfriend or the girlfriend or whatever is going to be gone out of your life, and then you're going to regret your decisions, okay? So this is really not the time for play for you. This is a time where you really need to be about your future and not about the friends and not about the play, and be about your purpose-driven journey in life, okay? So that could be an issue. So the first card I come up is the Magician card. As above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period with this energy. The Strength card, I feel this is overcoming certain obstacles, so certain things may no longer apply in your life. The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations going on in your life at this time with this energy, okay? The Four of Swords, for some of you, this is a time period of contemplation and meditation, but also like working home during this time period as well, alrighty? For others of you, you could be delving into your spirituality. You could be more invested in your head at this time, so get the hell out of your head. I know a lot of the teens are invested more in their head at this time, because you have a lot of transitioning and changes that you're going through at this time. And for a lot of Cancers, because you're a cardinal square, it's not very easy for you to go through those changes in your life, okay? The King of Coins, I feel that for some of you here, this is stability coming in your life. Now, those of you, check your natal chart in the Astro theme in the link in the description box below, because this could be the time of long-term relationships, because Pluto is at 0 degrees still in the sign of Aquarius for the next 20 years. So this could be a long-term relationship coming into your life for some of you here, and it brings about a lot of stability into your life as well. So this is a serious love relationship that you could be having. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here, try to go more with the flow this week with this energy. For some of you, you could be more invested into your spirituality and giving it to God at this time with this energy, which is a great place to go during this time period. For some of you, you could be manifesting love love in your life at this time with this energy as well. The Moon card, I feel like truth will be revealed during this time period as well with this energy. I feel like for others of you, be careful of romanticizing relationships during this time period. For some of you, this is a great time for meditation, because I feel like during this time period that your dreams could be very prophetic at this time and giving you messages or showing you where you need to let go of your worries at this time with this energy. For others of you, this is a great time for those of you who are vets. You could be taking care of your pet at this time, or your pets could be more of the focus and they could be dealing with their own health issues during this time period. For others of you, I definitely see you getting spiritual messages this week. Love is around the corner at this time with this energy. I see emotional validation coming to you with this energy as well, so trust your intuition. The Six of Wands, I see optimistic energy going on in your journey this week, so this could be a happy energy time. For others of you, the tea is delicious. I do see gossip abroad, so make sure, remember, the walls have ears, so you could get yourself in a little bit in trouble this week in regards to the gossip. So if you're going to be gossiping, be strategic about it with this energy, because I feel like the tea this week is going to be on point. It's going to be delicious. It's like yum yum. Okay, the Two of Cups, definitely emphasis on new love this week. Okay, some of you may get new love this week. For others of you, you may have to wait a while. Okay, remember, this is a general reading, so if you would like a reading from me, check it out in the link in the description box below. Alrighty, but I do feel like this could be a new love interest coming into your life. The Eight of Swords, you could be going through it emotionally in regards to love. Okay, either you're romanticizing a relationship too much, or this person is going to be like this person is going to be like giving you a lot of mixed signals. Okay, you could be dealing with a Capricorn sign or an Aquarius, and this person could be like either misleading you, or they could be a big flirt, and I feel like they really like your attention. Okay, but once you stop giving them your attention, then they start giving you a bunch of mixed signals into regards to what they want from you. So then you could be feeling very confused in regards, well, do you like me, do you hate me, do you like me? So it's kind of like that. So you two keep playing, well, that person, I feel like, plays games with you with this energy. Okay, the Eight of Wands, I see traveling coming up at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be very giving to a fault with this energy, so you need to be careful with new relationships. I do see a new romance coming up, so there's an emphasis on that. But I also feel like you need to stop putting people on pedestals and stop gifting things to people, because certain people are definitely like fair weather friends, and sometimes when we gift things to new people in our lives, it's a sign from the universe that that person is not going to be in your life for a very long time. So whatever new person that you're gifting to at this time, I don't feel like this person is going to be in your life for a very long time. This is not a full-blown like silver friend. This is like something else. Okay, the Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future coming to you at this time. So there could be some good news abroad with this energy. For some of you, you could be getting accepted to the college of your choice during this time period as well with this energy. For others of you, this could be a long distance relationship, and somebody that you've been talking to that has the potential of a relationship here as well. For some of you, you could be starting like a social media page for content and blogging at this time with this energy. The Five of Cups, I feel with this energy here that there's something from your past that's coming up that you're being triggered by, and it's making you think illogically at this time. For some of you, this could be new love, like brand new love, just started dating and everything like that. And and just because I say there's a potential long-term relationship, you start going into wifey mode. That doesn't mean go into wifey mode. You need to date, like be the girlfriend. They don't want a wife. They want a girlfriend or a boyfriend, not the wife, okay, or the husband. So don't go into wifey mode just yet, okay? Just because the astrologer, the psychic say, oh my gosh, this is your future husband or future wife, that doesn't mean boom, like that, you go into wifey mode, because you're not gonna last long in that relationship or any other relationship. So continue going into girlfriend and boyfriend mode. date this person. For some of you, I feel like, you're really like putting a lot of pressure on yourself in regards to this relationship, even having anxieties about it. So you need to relax and go with the flow with this energy, okay? The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. I feel like you could be very back and forth about a relationship. I feel like you could be trying to force a relationship or trying to make things happen with this person, and you just have to let things happen naturally. But if you're not feeling it and you want to be in a relationship, then if you're not feeling it, don't be in a relationship, because this is going to be for the next 20 years. For some of you, you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past at this time, which can make you very indecisive in regards to relationships. Isn't that what always happens every time we get a new person in our life? The old one wants us all of a sudden. So it could be a situation like that. So you could be at a crossroads with a relationship, and this person could be making all sorts of promises to you because Pluto is in Aquarius at this time. So I would be really careful with this energy here. Alrighty, I do see success bringing about healing with this energy. I do see you reconnecting with people from your past at this time. You can be romanticizing your relationships with this energy. The Death card brings about changes coming up to you during this time period as well. Alrighty, the Six of Swords talks of traveling for some of you here. So you could be going on vacation with friends during this time period, or a weekend getaway, or visiting family for the holidays. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you here, this is a fun time for a romantic trip with you and your lover. For others of you, this could be flirting going on, and then flirting could lead to dating at this time. For others of you, this could be a marriage proposal happening. So mazel with this energy here. The Judgment card, I feel with this energy here, something definitely heavy on your mind at this time. So you may not do this in the month of February. For some of you, could be dealing with courts and litigation during this time period as well with this energy. So that could be heavy on your mind. The Queen of Wands, I feel for some of you here that you could also be dealing with karma, and you could be watching people get the same karma that you've gotten in the past, and you're going through a similar situation that you went through. Okay, so you could be actually feeling very sorry for this person with this energy and watching them go through their karma during this time period. Okay, so you could be feeling some kind of way, but at the same time you could relate to them very easily because you've been there and done that. Okay, and they could be like, they could be that you could be a very big help to them, and it can be kind of cathartic to you because you've been there, you've been in their shoes, and they have watched you be in their shoes as well with this energy. So it can be a situation here where you get to say, in a nice way, now you understand my pain, because the reason why they had to go through that karma is to understand your pain, your emotional pain, and what you're going through, because one of the rules is love thy neighbor as thyself is one of the rules. Okay, the High Priestess card, trust your intuition at this time. I do see you getting confirmation or emotional validation when it comes to certain things. Whatever you're thinking about all day long, know that it's going to come to fruition for you with this energy. The Five of Wands, I do see you finding somebody where you two have similar interests. Maybe it's like pets and stuff like that, and you both can have pets with this energy as well. So I see somebody that's coming into your life with similar interest than you with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be working on getting a nursing degree with this energy as well. For others of you, I feel like this is a great time for friendships because your friends seem to give you a confidence boost with this energy during this time period. For others of you, I feel like there could be miscommunications in a relationship, but I also feel like there could be some kind of mind games going on with like current love relationships and people giving you mixed signals at this time. The Two of Coins, I feel like you could be burning the candles at both ends of the stick. For some of you, you're very indecisive in regards to love relationships that are coming up. For some of you, you may have an opportunity to move in with your partner, but at the same time, you may not want to because there's no ring on your finger, okay? The Three of Coins talks of growth happening, emotional growth or financial growth coming your way. I feel also whoever, whatever has to leave your life, let it leave your life at this time. The Four of Wands, for some of you, you could be dealing with an emotionally unavailable person, and you could be crushing on this person, and this person could be receiving mixed signals to you. Okay. And receiving mixed signals to you as well. Okay, so I see that going on. I do see you being very cerebral and in your head. This is a great time to, whatever emotional angst that you are going through at this time, this would be a great time to throw it into something creative with this energy. For some of you, you could be getting monetized on the social media during this time period as well. And the Sun card. I feel like with this energy here that there's a lot of clarity, a lot of emotional validation coming to you. For some of you, you can feel grounded with this energy. So whatever you're worrying about at this time, you're manifesting it in your life for better or for worse. Thank you everybody on the comment bar for showing your love and support. I really appreciate it. So thank you for helping me grow. And show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to go on Leo's video now. Kisses. Mwah.